Hello and welcome back to a new video. I have bought a lot of art supplies from Temu, and some of it, a few items, are locally from a store here in Norway. I have a lot of things to show, and I will start with the papers I bought. Here is the papers. It's a marker pad for alcohol markers. I bought 3 of these. I have 2 more in my room. It's A5. I'm going to open that now. Here is the marker pad or marker paper. It has slightly texture and it's not as soft as my Pro marker pad that I used to use before. I have to test this and see if it's good. It seems easy to rip out if you need to do that. It looks okay for the price and for the stuff I'm going to do with it. I also got a pack or multiple. It's 1 pack in listing, and you get 100, I think, of watercolor paper for watercolor, but you can of course use it for different things. Here is the watercolor paper. It actually looks pretty nice, with a nice texture on it. It has different texture on each side, I think. It looks very good. It's not too thin. I will test some of the art supplies on these papers later in this video. Here are also some papers. It comes in this book. I don't know the name of this spiral binding stuff. Binder. Watercolor painting. For me, this is a very good size. I like to draw and paint on smaller papers, not too big. So this is perfect. The sides look very good quality. They are very thick actually. This is thicker than these because this is 250 grams and this is 300, I think. So these are thicker and the quality seems very good. Since this has this design here, you can open it and put your own papers in here. And you can also buy refills for this. You can buy more of the paper and fill it up. So a lot of papers, and that's not all the papers, so I have something else too. I have these books. I have 3 books. This is written in Norwegian, but since I bought this in a Norwegian local store, it's a cozy coloring books. I really wanted to get some of these. It looks very cute and it seems very relaxing to color in these books. This is named Kos og hygge, like cozy and coziness, maybe. Cozy and comfy. Fargelegging. Fargelegging is coloring. And it has this, so you can do this, put this here, and you can color in your page, and your ink will not destroy the other side, and I like that. Very cute pages. I got 3 different books. And this you can rip out the pages. It says stippled line there. Also has this flap here, so you can color without ruining the other side. This is another maker, I think, because this is different from this one. It looks very cute. This doesn't have the flap you can put in, but of course you can do like this image there, put something under, and this is very cute. Looks so cozy to color this in. These books are pretty expensive, but I think they are worth the price because they are so cute. I will not color in them today, but I will try to have a color with me video soon with these books. Now I'm going for the art supplies that I got. Accessories first. I got this set with water pens, water painting stuff. You can put water in and make your own color, or you can just use water and use them over like coloring pencils or just with watercolor. Here you can see one. This seems to have some dirt on it. It's gone now. Here you can see it has real like bristles here. It actually looks like the same quality that I have from the local hobby store. Yeah, they look the same actually. They are different sizes. It has some crazy hair sticking out. This looks pretty good actually for the price. These also have a different tip. Yeah, they look pretty good for the price, and they are not expensive, so when I need to get new ones I can buy them without being broke. It's a lot of them here. Maybe I never need to replace them, or at least in a couple years. I also got these painting brush. These are a little different shaped to make grass and leaves and stuff like that. Here that feels very good. It feels the same quality in the Bristol like on the local hobby store that I bought my last painting brushes. It has some damage there, but it's just in the wood, you can see. Doesn't look very good here, but I'm not painting with that, and this is the most important part. Different sizes, and I think it's just the one that has the damage. Yes, it's only this one that has the damage, but it's painted over so you don't see it very well. I also got this set of brushes. Here is one painting brush. This is hard, so you need to use water, or you can like use the tips to make smaller details. But it also looks very good actually for the price. This is, you see, had some hair that lays down, but I think it can be fixed with some water or something. But even this, it's good enough for me. Like, I bought pencils from the local hobby shop, and that looked worse than this, and it was much more expensive. And now I will start with the pens that I got. I got this set here of fine liners or drawing pens. I don't know what that means. I know this, of course, is 21 fine liners. Leto. This looks good on the outside, but I don't know how they will perform with alcohol markers or other other markers. We have to see that. They look good now. It's different sizes. Here they are open. You can see here they have numbers on the top. It stands here that the chemical stability, waterproof and smudge proof. I have to test that, because if they are what they promise, this will be very good with alcohol markers. You can see the tip. It's working. I drew on myself. This will be tested because it's very hard to find fine liners that don't smudge. Ooh, that's a brush tip. That's very cool. That has a brush tip. And here I have Hedele. I don't know. Hedele. White marker, brush tip, 10 pieces. And this then it's written waterproof, permanent, acrylic permanent markers. Waterproof, durable. Yeah, we have to test that. My white markers always dry fast out, but the one that I have left is a jelly roll that's survived for many years, but they are expensive and I didn't find any in the store, so I'm going to test this. If this is not good, I will get jelly rolls again. Hedel. I think they're all the same size. have it to be like shaken to work, I don't know. You can see the tip there. It's working actually. You can see there, I drew this. I think they're all the same size, but finding like white markers in a set, it's not very easy. And I don't care if they're all the same size, because then I have some new when I'm using up a white marker. And they have the brush tip, that's awesome. I love brush tips. Now I have some a big set of markers. Heavy. I have this 120 colors, acrylic markers, guangna, and I really want to paint on like rocks and wood and things like that. I used to do this as a kid, so I like to find rocks, so I'm maybe trying to paint them. I hope they are good, because I got a lot of colors for a cheap price. In Norway, like the most used acrylic markers are the Posca something, and they are very expensive, and I really hate like you have to activate them by shaking them. With this, I don't think you have to shaking. It comes with extra brush nibs. It's not many, but it's extra. It has like color chart here, you can color them in. And here you have the colors you get. You can buy this in larger set too. I got 120, but you can get 250 colors, I think. I don't remember, but a lot of colors. This looks like a very good color. I think you have to shake them, but the thing I mean, you have to push down to activate the paint in Poscas, and you don't have to do this here, but I think you have to shake them so you can mix the color evenly in the barrel. This seems like a very pastel color. Oh, it works. That looks very good, like a really nice pink. I'm really eager to try to color with this one. I never used pens like this. I only used like 3 or 4 Poscas, but I'm not a fan of them. Price is also really good for these markers. This looks so good. I'm really excited to try them out. This is a big set of Chenry alcohol markers, 168 color. I have seen a lot of YouTube videos with this, and my Spectrum Noir markers are starting to die out. I had them a very long time. I bought this set, and it's a lot of colors in here. Maybe they are like duplicate or something, I don't really know. I really like that they came in this bag here. I have tested some of the color, but just on this to see if they were working. The 2 I tested, they worked, as you can see. Here is the bag. Comes with this color chart. You can swatch the color on this, but you can of course print your own, because I don't think these are very good. I don't really know. These looks very good, have like a shiny name on them. Chenry art marker. It has a brush tip. I love brush tips. And it has the chisel tip here, like the broad tip. Looks very good. Like, buying markers in Norway with brush tips are very expensive, and the most common marker with brush tips are Copics, and I really hate Copics. 2 years ago I bought 12 Copics. They sucked really hard because they came broken to me. The tips were dried out and it had crystallized ink, and the color that was crystallized was vermilion or something, and it looks like that blood clots. It was not a very good experience with Copics. And the 3 colors that were very fine, or Very good when I got them. Dried out like in 5 weeks. And I didn't even use them, so I will never buy Copics again. So I will just buy cheaper markers. So if they dry out, it's not a big deal. Like, it's actually cheaper for me to buy like bigger sets than buying 12 Copics. That's insane. Like, it's cheaper to buy this big set every 2 years if some dries out, and that's actually insane in my opinion. That's, yeah. So I bought this set of Chenrui. I have to get something out of the way because it's not done yet. I have some more stuff to show. Now I have this set with coloring pencils. It's called Brutfuner, oily pencils. I don't know if they're oily or wax based, I don't know. 180 colors. I do have some Derwent Colorsoft and Faber-Castell Polychromos, but I only have small sets because they are so expensive here. It's insane. This set was actually cheaper than the Faber-Castell or Derwent Colorsoft that has 36 colors, but it was actually cheaper than the like beginner-friendly color pencils that they sell here in Norway. So I'm really excited to try this one. I'm not professional in coloring, I just do it for fun, but I really want more color in my sets for cheaper price. But I think this can be too many, but I really wanted to try this bigger set. It comes in this plastic case here, and you see all the colors inside. I'm going to test this on the watercolor paper and see. I think watercolor paper is not the best to test like this type of pencil on, but that's what I have right now. It's, glossy text on, the Brutfuner name, and this has the color name, light yellowish green is actually the name, yellowish green. That's very cool. I also got this here, it's a watercolor set. I don't know how many colors there is, I don't remember. I don't use watercolor that often, but I use watercolor markers from a brand called Sig Kurateke. I don't know how to say the name, but they are very expensive, but I just love them, and when they are out I will buy new. Sig Kurateke. I used to paint with watercolor a lot when I was a kid, and I really love the look of it. As you can see, it comes in this plastic case with clips on the side. It has a lot of clips. And it has this protection over, and here you can see the colors. It has some like moisture thing here, so it absorbs like moisture, so it doesn't ruin the paint. It looks like it has been moist, I don't know. They seem a little like sticky, but the colors looks very nice. In this part there is like metallic colors, and the rest is like normal. It looks very cool. I'm excited to see if this is good. It was very cheap. I think I will put this back. And I have two more things actually. This here is a color, not color, it's it's pencil cases, like big ones for pencils or markers and stuff like that. The design looks very nice, like with the bugs, insects and flowers and stuff like that. I love nature, I love insects and bugs, and I love to catch them when I was a kid. Like you can see, it has several rooms. Here you can see the inside. These are a little bigger than the normal ones. You can like put multiple like pencils here or markers. And I got this one. This is the same as this, but this is bigger. It's heavy even without the markers. When I put all my markers in there, this will be very heavy. This is also very nice design with flowers on it. It has this handle. This also has a handle on it. And you can put straps. Can you do that on this one? I don't know. You cannot put straps on this, but it has the handle here. It has the same spacing in this, but looks very nice. So I'm going to put all my markers in this and all my pencils in this one. And that was all the stuff that I got for my birthday money. I also got like a new microphone. I'm using this now. It's a DJI Mic Mini. This was a birthday gift from my husband. I'm so happy because my older mics were not that good. And I also bought a new printer. So I didn't have a printer, so I bought a printer so I can make stickers and print my photos and things I draw and color. Now I'm going to test some of the stuff in on my papers here. Since this is a marker pad, it's supposed to not bleed through the other side. It's of course a little more soft. This is more soft, but I have to test the marker if that's the case with this marker pad. I have to put something under here so I don't ruin my kitchen table. This is not the best because the surface will ruin the drawing texture, but I use what I have. I ordered some sticker paper and a cutting mat so I can protect the surface. I'm going to test the alcohol markers now. I just take a color. This is ultramarine. The color goes really smoothly down. I will zoom in so you can see. The color goes very good down on the paper. This will of course bleed because it's not for alcohol markers, but of course you can use it if you want to. I will just scribble because I'm not a good drawer. Just testing the color. The brush is a little harder than the Spectrum Noir Illustrator, but it's very easy to get like thin lines with this because of the brush tip. I think this looks very good. It doesn't smell that bad like other markers, but I'm a little stuffed in my nose right now. But this alcohol smell isn't very bad. It's good. This is a darker color. I'm trying a lighter color now. Pearl white. That's maybe too light. Maybe not. It goes very well down on the paper. You can layer the colors, get darker colors with this. You can get darker colors when you, as you can see, they look very good. Of course they will bleed through because this is not for markers. And now I'm going to test the acrylic marker. Do I have to like shake them? Shake. No, that goes so smooth down. Like this is awesome. Like this is very good. It goes so smooth down and it's covering the paper really well. This will be so much fun to color with, even on watercolor paper. This is more a paint brush, so they will work better on like this paper than alcohol markers do. It's very good. But what with the light color in this, I just picked this one. You shake the pen before use, even out the ink. Avoid affecting the use effect, but I will try to not shake it first. It still works, but if you shake it, the ink will get mixed better. It's very good. I really like these markers, and you can see they go very good on the top of other colors. Very good. Even on the alcohol markers you can put these pens on. I usually do this if I have like used them on other colors to rinse out the nib. To me this is very good. And now for the colored pencil. I'll just pick a red color, I think. It's a little hard to get out. The name is Bright Orange Red. I'm drawing very lightly now, not very much pressure at all, and I can still get color down. That's good. I'm going to color this in with like normal pressure that I'm usually using. That's good. To me that's good. So if I press hard, that's maybe not hard, but it's hard for me. That's very good. Not much residue actually. There you can see. That's very good. They layer very good on the top of the alcohol marker. It's not very visible because of the color I used. Not so much on the red acrylic, but the lighter is better. But you can do it and it looks good. Maybe try a lighter color now. Maybe yellow. This is light yellow. And then putting them on the red color, you can mix it with, to get orange. Not so much on this, but this works very well. This seems very good for the price. Now I'm going to test this marker pad. I'm not going to put protection under it because it's supposed to not bleed through, but I think they do. I think they will bleed through. We have to see now. The colors go so easily down. It's so fun to color on marker pads. I'm just scribbling some random stuff here. Not very good, very ugly, but yeah. It's like a plush cat. I'm just testing. Now I'm going to put a lot of ink down to see if it bleeds through to the other side and ruin the paper. A lot of ink. It has to dry. These markers are pretty juicy, so you can layer them pretty well with the ink. But it didn't bleed through at all. Actually, the side here is, you can see the shadow. Of course, you will see the ink through, but it has not bled through. And the page here is all clean, so it works. It's a little splodgy, but I just scribbled with it. This is pretty good, but what with acrylic markers on marker pad? Because this is for like alcohol-based ink markers. I think you can use other inks too. This is so smooth. It's like a dream to color with these acrylic markers. It's so easy. And I really like the texture they give, like painting textures. But can I do this? Yep. These are really good. I really love the not alcohol, but acrylic marker. I always loved alcohol markers, but I never used like acrylic markers, just on postcards, and I really don't like them. Now I'm going to test the fine liner on this. I don't know the tip on this. Like this. The black ink goes very well down. This will be a test if they are smudge proof. let it dry a couple minutes before I use alcohol markers over there. If this works, I'm pretty happy. If it's not, not so much, but have to test. When this dry, we can test the marker here, acrylic marker, white. That's pretty opaque actually. You have to see when it's dry. For the price, this is very good. If you want it even more white, you can just go in with another layer. I'm now going to try to color over the liner there. I don't really think they are working, but need more time to dry. I'm going to draw over the mouth. That's smudging. Here you can see the apple. It did smudge over the mouth, but the ink maybe need more time to dry. I'm going to draw a new thing there and let it dry longer to see if they still smudge. Now I will just draw a heart with the brush tip so the line is more bold. When this is drying, I'm going to try to draw something here. This is a small chisel nib. This is watercolor paper, so it's not the best for this use, I think. I really like the texture that gives. Now it has dried a little more. I'm going to use red again. And now I'm going to... Yeah, it's smudging. Very much. Like it's just blending the black color out. Here you can see it just blended the black color out. It dried a little more than this, but I will draw a new heart and let it dry tomorrow, till tomorrow I mean, and see if it's still smudging. If they do not work, and they're not like good with alcohol markers. They may be good for like watercolors maybe. I'm going to test some of the watercolor now. I will not make a drawing or painting now, just scribble and see if they work. And I will use one of these water pencils, not pencils, water brush. I need to put water in this. I haven't used water pencils in a very long time. Now it's wet. I'm just trying like this normal color, not the metallic. That was very much color. It seems like it's working with watercolor. This is a good test of the watercolor paper also. And if they smudge with water, these lines, I see they do if I put a lot of water, but if I'm careful, it's okay. I will try this darker green. I'm just over the paper now. Here you can see to me these are good enough for my use, since I'm not professional or something like that. I'm just use them to color in like color and painting pages and stuff like that. And the paper holds up pretty well. It's a little bent where I use the water, but it's not very much. And they hold up pretty well, like the other brands that I bought in Norway earlier. And I have the like the spiral binding watercolor book, and that paper is a little thicker than this, so that may be better, but this is also good enough. to practice or make art with. I will say everything that I got in this order is worth the price. I'm very impressed by all the stuff. Maybe not so much about the fine liners, but I have to test them tomorrow when the ink has dried. If they still smudge, it's better to use them with the watercolor, maybe acrylic paint. I haven't tested with acrylic paint. I'm going to test it with acrylic. Let it dry a little long now. Of course, these are very like pigmented and it layered on top of everything. So you have to be careful if you don't want to like layer the ink of the liner. It did smudge a little, but it's okay. With this, I think it's best to use the liner after you color in with the acrylic. If they work like that. I'm pretty impressed by the fine liners also, but I wish they were more like my uni pins. They don't smudge, but it's not always I can find uni pins, but overall they are pretty easy to find, but sometimes not. I got a lot of art supplies to have cozy times with and you color with me videos. So I really hope you liked this video and all my new stuff. So I really hope you liked it, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye bye!